Hello and thanks for watching this Cloud9 ERP Solutions video and subscribing to our YouTube channel. In this video, we're going to talk about field services and the enhancements that have been made in Acumatica 2021 R2. The first enhancement we're going to talk about is if we go into our service management preferences, you now have the ability to limit the number of staff members on the calendar. So you can see here it's set to 10, but if we wanted to, we could limit this by this number. This will optimize the schedule so you don't see too many on the screen. The next one, which is much bigger, is the ability to create a service order or appointment from two different areas in Acumatica. The first one is opportunities. So if we go into opportunities and we look at an open one, for example, this one, Opportunity 386. There may be times where you're speaking with a customer and before anything happens, you may need to schedule an appointment. You may need to schedule a service appointment to a home or business to determine what the work is. So you may have an opportunity that really has no details or quotes yet. We just need to get an appointment in the field so that somebody can go out and meet with the prospect. So to do that, if we click on our ellipse here, you can see our services section and create service order or appointment. So you have these two options. If we create a service order, it'll create the service order and then you could schedule it later. So you may have a dispatch which will schedule the appropriate people for the service order. Or if you can, and you know exactly who you're going to schedule it with, you can create the direct appointment. So if we select that, screen comes up, gives us the ability to select the service order type, meaning the type of appointment we're going to be doing. So you can have all your different service order types here. The branch, if you have multiple branches, multiple companies within Acumatica, you can decide. This helps to filter out what staff members are available based on the company and the branch location. You can provide a description that'll show up in the service order or the appointment in this case. If there's a project, for this example, there won't be, but you could select a project here. There's your order date, your service level agreement, any supervisor we're going to assign to this. You can categorize. We have problems here, so you can categorize what problems would be part of this service order. And then we can put in the schedule date. So while we're talking to the customer, we can select a date right here and schedule that appointment. Now, if we create it and review, you can see the appointment that was created. Now, one of the things you see if you go over to the Others tab is a link to the opportunity. So this is very helpful. If I'm looking at an appointment, maybe I'm the field service technician, maybe I'm the service dispatch. Nonetheless, I'm looking at the appointment. I have the ability to see where it was created. And I have a hyperlink to open up that opportunity and find out who is the salesperson that maybe created it and any of the activity history. So that, for example, any phone calls, emails that occurred for that opportunity and how this appointment came to fruition. So this is very helpful. You'll have links on both directions. If we go back to the opportunity, which I just opened up from the appointment, you'll also be able to see the service order and track the status as well. So you can go over here, you'll have a link, and it'll open up the service order. The other thing you can do is if we go over to projects and we'll open up a project, you now have the ability to create a service order or appointment directly from a project as well. Again, not only saving you time, but also creating that link between your project and the service order appointment. It's great for workflows and follow-up. You're able to talk to people from different departments about what's going on. This keeps you on the same page, and it's great for customer service. So if we go up to the menu here and we go to the services section, we can create a service order or appointment. Create a service order here. Again, you have all these fields of information: service order type, the branch or company, the location of that branch or company, a description. What task are we using for this particular service order? These are the tasks that are set up in our project. Our order date, service level agreement, the supervisor, and any problem that we want to categorize for this service order. We can click Create and Review. And now we have our service order up on the screen. The other thing that's new for Acumatica 2021 R2, we go back to our service orders. If we take a look at this service order, you can see a couple of changes. First off, there's now a Profitability tab. So all the items that you have here, inventory items, you can see their unit price and their unit cost. Cost is determined by the item and your costing method. So for example, if it's average cost, you'll see that here. And you also see the actual quantity, actual amount, and the profit percentages here. Additionally, Acumatica added new contract billing types. So if we search for service contracts and we open one up, you can see when you create a brand new one, you could see the different options here. So beginning period fixed means that we bill you for the flat amount. Let's say it's $1,000 at the beginning of the term. So let's say it's the beginning of the month. So it's $1,000, and any work we do during that time period, let's say it's the month, we can add any items we want to the service order, but it's billed at $1,000. It's shown up on the invoice, but they come up as $0 price to the customer. Whereas beginning period plus is similar. It's $1,000 a month, same example. But if we, let's say, add in a hard drive or some sort of service item, at the end of the month, we're going to bill specifically for those items in addition to the $1,000. So that's what that is. Two different billing types that you can use for your service contracts. So that's it. That's the field services enhancements. There's also some great changes to the mobile app where it relates to field services. We'll cover that in another video. But thanks so much for watching this video and taking a look at these enhancements to 2021 R2. If you have any questions about this or any other features in Acumatica, feel free to reach out to us. We'd love to hear from you. Thanks so much for watching and subscribing to our YouTube channel, and have a great day.